There are stories told in whispers, tales of beauty so blinding, it burns men from the inside. But if they knew the secret she carried between her thighs, they would have never dared. In the heart of Obkun village, where the rivers run black during moonless nights, there lived a woman named Ajeh. She was no ordinary woman. Her beauty was carved by the gods themselves. Skin the color of roasted mahogany, eyes like midnight stars, and hair as wild as the lion's mane. But beyond her beauty was a silence, a darkness, a mystery no one dared speak of. They said Ajeh was a Nwanyi Muo, a spirit wife gifted to the village generations ago to guard the sacred lineage. Every 20 years, 5 chosen men were sent to her chamber. No one returned the same. Some came out mute. Some, mindless. Others, never came out at all. Yet, young men, driven by desire, ego, or foolish bravery, continued to volunteer. This year, 5 were chosen. Oba, the strongest warrior. Tunji, the poet with a golden voice. Ikin, the healer's apprentice. Bolu, a fearless hunter. And Chuka, son of the chief, full of pride and mischief. They were dressed in white and led by the elders at midnight. Each carried an offering, kola nut, honey, cloth, and a silent prayer. As they entered Ajeh's hut, they found her sitting on a white bed, draped in light, wearing a robe made of palm fiber and silk. She smiled, a slow, knowing smile, and stretched her limbs like a queen welcoming her loyal beasts. "Come closer," she said, her voice thick with honey and thunder. The room trembled. The oil lamp dimmed. And still, they stepped forward. One by one, she beckoned them to touch her, kiss her, worship her. But none dared ask about her secret, what truly happened to the others before them. But Chuka, proud and arrogant, broke the silence. "Tell us, O goddess, why do the men who lie with you lose their voices? What curse hides beneath your softness?" Ajeh's smile faded. Her eyes turned cold. "You asked," she whispered. "So now, you will see." With a flick of her fingers, the room vanished. They stood in a dimension of shadows, black trees weeping blood, the air thick with screams. And before them were the spirits of past men, crawling, silent, tongueless. "They didn't just lose their voices," she said. "They lost their truth." Ajeh was no woman. She was Enyanwu, the gatekeeper between worlds, the guardian of truth. Her private part was a mirror of souls. Any man who entered her without pure intent was stripped of his essence. Their voices carried lies, lust, pride, and the mirror rejected it. One by one, she turned to the men. Oba, who came seeking strength, she showed him how he beat his wife in secret. His mouth burned shut. Tunji, who wrote poems for many women, none of whom he loved. His tongue crumbled. Ikin, who stole herbs and sold false cures. His jaw stiffened. Bolu, who killed for sport and boasted of innocence, his teeth shattered as he screamed. Chuka, who mocked tradition, who thought himself untouchable, he fell to his knees, tears mixing with blood as his voice cracked. "Had you known what I carry," Ajeh whispered, "you would have never come with lust. You would have come with truth." The room returned. Ajeh stood alone. The men were gone. Outside the hut, the elders waited, heads bowed. One of them, old Mama Imaid, looked up at the moon and said, "Another 5 gone. When will they learn? She's not a woman. She's a test." And deep within the woods, where no bird dared fly, the wind whispered once more. If they knew her secret, they would have never touched her.